Hi, my name is Tiffany Rafalko from Hair Design by Tiffany Rafalko in Clearwater, Florida. And this is my friend Jamie again. This is my second YouTube video. The first one was her too, and it was a really cool concept. So this was our Christmas hair. And I like the way the front came out, but there were raccoon tails that I put in, and I feel like because both colors were so dark and not like they didn't pop a whole lot, I should have left a little blonde in between the pieces. So that's definitely, I would change that if I were to do that again. But surprisingly, the red faded out very quickly. Like there were no remnants of red. This is how it faded. She had her hair up all day, so that's why it looks so crazy.
Show the back.
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
so funny.
So the first thing I did was take out the tinsel, and then I went in to do her retouch, and I'm using the Nova Lightener again with 7 volume. And since taking the mauve course and doing retouches with like 5 and 7 volume, so much better.
While we wait for her to process, we're going to talk about what we're doing. So here are all the new colors. And we were thinking this moon petal, right? Track the dilation of the eyes now. You know how they can like figure out what you like
Oh,
by
that's
how much
hilarious.
your eyes dilate. This
that's
one,
pretty.
the cupcake one, I
Glitter in
think is really pretty. They look like they have glitter in them. The Miami Meltdown is the coolest container, but that's gonna be kind of orange. Okay.
Wow.
I do want to do it eventually. And then this is the one that's supposed to change
That's pretty.
with the pH of your hair.
Interesting.
It doesn't say it on there, which I was disappointed. On the website, it says it.
There's definitely glitter in it. That's cool.
That is so cool. We're going to use the aquatic, so that way we can kind of blend some of this. And I'm going to do like radial sectioning. So it's going to be the color she's got now, the moon petal, the cupcake, and the aquatic in the areas where she's got the turquoise. That's perfect.
Like I didn't smell
There's
it
like
at all.
no smell
There's
at
no smell at
all.
all.
Oh my god, because I had the Pravana on
Wow,
the other
it
day, and the
smells
Pravana
strong, like
smells
perfumes.
like old lady nasty.
Mhm.
I don't know why. It's just wrong. But I'm gonna show you the thing that the iridescence one says, so you can read it.
A smoky amethyst with an ethereal edge. Iridescent is a surreal shimmer of amethyst with a neutral background that can morph and shift depending on the hair's porosity and pH. It reads as a cool, steely amethyst on some canvases and blooms into a delicate mauve pink into others.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So here I am just pulling her retouch down a little bit more, and I just always like to go in and check as well and make sure there's no spots that weren't gotten or there's no spots that are yellowish or orangish.
The idea was that I would spin it and it would look cool.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Here I'm squeezing out the colors, and they really do look glittery. I wouldn't say they look glittery in the hair, but it does look really cool how they are. And I have a bowl and brush that match each of the colors. That doesn't always happen. I love these ones. These are from Mar. They just make me so happy. And when they can match the actual color in the bowl, it's like, oh. So that's the placement on her with the foil. Look at how beautiful those colors are. Yes. I can't. They're just so pretty.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's so funny. I love that. They get you every time when you go in the beauty supply store. There's always something cool. So that's what it looks like wet. This is me blow drying it. I love how it looks against the pink brush because it makes it look more like doll-like. So there's a little bit of blue in the pink, like the pink that's right near the teal, but I didn't want to make that whole section teal. You don't see it when it's down anyway, so there was so much kind of teal left that I didn't want to, or I guess more turquoise than teal, left that I didn't want to make it all that color. I wanted to kind of see an equal amount of each color. And I feel like that was accomplished. I'm happy about that. And I would never thought to do the radial sectioning until getting that thing from the Vivid Collective. And I really, really like the way it looks. I thought it would look too chunky, but it's cool because it like looks chunky and then it doesn't at certain times. Like when the hair moves, it really changes the way that it looks, and I think that's really neat. And I can't wait to see when she puts it up and stuff how it's going to look. But yeah, super happy with the colors. The texture was really good. I didn't feel like there were any parts that didn't absorb the color. I find that sometimes that can happen with the other color lines. The color line that I used for the red and the green was actually Pulp Riot, and then this aqua turquoise kind of is also Pulp Riot. And I was just really surprised that the red and the green faded that, especially the red faded that fast. I'm not complaining. It would suck if the red was stuck in there, but it was pretty quick. If you could see, she had very little root, because I had done her retouch when I did her red and green. So there was very little root by the time she needed it done again. And I was kind of surprised by that. But I'm not dissing Pulp Riot, but this is part of the reason I was looking for something else. And yeah, she looks like a My Little Pony or like a Mermaid Barbie or some other type of Barbie, fairy Barbie. It's very nostalgic to like toys I had as a kid. So it's like, I love the colors anyway, but it's like that extra special where it's like whimsical, and like, that's what I love about colored hair. Like, why would you want it to be normal when it could be magical? I don't know. That's how I feel about everything. But yeah, she's feeling herself, as you can tell. So I'll show a couple more angles here, and then I'll let you guys go. But very happy about this one. I really want to try something that's similar to the one that I show in the other video, the heat map hair, but to do it with these colors. I think that would look amazing. So yeah, hair designed by Tiffany Rafalko, Clearwater, Florida, in the Sola Salon Suites in Cypress Point Plaza.